All right, Dragon Ball fans. Now, here's an interesting question, and I'm glad this was addressed during the epilogue of episode 131. And it seems like I don't want to say that Goku will never use Ultra Instinct anymore, but he pretty much said that, I can't reach that form because, during the Tournament of Power, he accidentally stumbled upon it, and that's because he was kind of like backed into a corner. But to be honest, I really didn't like how that sounded because he unlocked it 3 times. Like the first time, I understand, like he completely accidentally stumbled into it because he was on the verge of dying. And this is the part that made me laugh because a lot of the gods were like, how can this mortal easily come up? Nobody can master Ultra Instinct that easily. Well, yeah, mastering it was tough, but even Goku, what was it called? Ultra Instinct Omen? That was kind of like his original Ultra Instinct form, when he fought Jiren and Kefla, and then he eventually mastered against Jiren in their second fight. It wasn't really like he easily came upon Ultra Instinct, like he was on the verge of dying. We said that the Spirit Bomb created like a black hole kind of situation, so it wasn't like a run-of-the-mill, oh, Goku just randomly found this form. No. It was literally like a happenstance that he actually came upon it. So it really did rub me the wrong way when a mastered Ultra Instinct user isn't able to use the form anymore. Assuming Goku got like a huge Zenkai boost from the Tournament of Power, you would think his body would be able to handle it. But I don't know. I mean, maybe that was the way the writers kind of got themselves out of a corner because, to be honest, if Goku could easily shut on and shut off Ultra Instinct, I don't know what they could write as a threat to him. But my video on this particular video is covering the topic of, is Vegeta stronger than Goku now? Because I don't think that Vegeta wouldn't be able to access his, what is it called? Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan Beyond Blue, or whatever the correct term is. But he can use that form at will because we saw that after he used the final explosion to eliminate Toppo, and then out of some, I don't know who wrote this, but in the very next episode, he just flies at Jiren and transforms into this state, even though he should have no energy left. So it seems to me that Vegeta can actually use this form at will, because really it makes sense because it's an extension of Super Saiyan Blue, as opposed to Ultra Instinct, which is a state of the gods, which anyone with proper training can actually achieve. Not easily, but can achieve. But here's my thing with this. Now, it is difficult to say if Vegeta's stronger than Goku, because here's how we never got like, power levels or anything like that. But when Vegeta first reached that form, it seemed like he was on par when him and Goku were fighting against Jiren. I feel like what do they call it, like breaking through his current limitations or breaking through the shell, that wasn't Ultra Instinct. I feel like this was Vegeta powering up to a level that's more or less comparable to Kaio-Ken times 20 Blue Goku. To me, that's how I saw it, because I remember when Goku and Vegeta were powering up before facing Jiren, they both went blue. Goku's aura was just slightly taller than Vegeta's. It really reminded me of when Goten and Trunks were learning fusion, and Goku told them to power up to their maximum at Super Saiyan, and Trunks' aura was bigger than Goten's just by a little bit. I feel like the same thing happened here between Goku and Vegeta. Then Goku powered up to times 20 Kaio-Ken, then Vegeta reached this new form, and though their two blue auras were the same, yes, Goku had the Kaio-Ken aura extending that, but if you look at the blue aura on the inside, they are more or less the same. Then when they fought Jiren, I don't even want to say they fought in sync, because even we said they can't perform a coordinated attack, but their attacks were kind of syncing up unintentionally with each other. What's that saying? We're like parallel lines. We're close, but we never meet. It's some along those lines, where they were pretty much fighting in a way that it seemed like they were on par with each other. But then you look at when Vegeta fought Toppo, he became like enraged and powered up even further. And then when he ate the Sensu Bean, and again, Zenkais are so, I feel like the Goku Black Zamasu arc really broke Zenkais, because Goku Black is one thing, but Vegeta and Goku got way stronger during that arc. But then you look at Determinate Power being only 48 minutes long, and yet, oh, we get to recover all of our stamina with like 3 minutes or less, even though in previous fights and arcs and other series where if you were out of energy, you were literally out of energy until you ate like a sensu bean or Dende healed you. Now, you look at the fact that those two got wrecked during Determinate Power multiple times over. So I don't even want to think about the amount, like, not even counting Zenkai's, I feel like Vegeta is stronger because of the fact that he got that rage boost, if you will, when he fought Toppo. But Goku was just interesting because you look at how after Goku fought Jiren for the first time with Ultra Instinct, and then if you compare that to when he fought Jiren later in the tournament when it was just Universe 7 and Universe 11, Goku was doing better when he was Kaio-Ken and when he was Blue than when he did in the 1 hour special, because during the 1 hour special, Goku couldn't even touch Jiren. Like, you know, Kaio-Ken times 20 Blue, he couldn't do anything. Yet in the final fight between the two, Goku seemed to be holding his own. I mean, Jiren was holding back too, but Goku was doing better. So I don't want to assume, but the way the writers intended it, it seemed like Goku, after every time he used Ultra Instinct, he would get worn out. But then after quote unquote recovering, he would be stronger than he was before. So in a way, Zenkai's would play effect because obviously Vegeta got a sensu bean after he got knocked out by Jiren. And obviously Goku got healed after Determinate Power. So guys, it really is hard to say, but I will say that Goku probably got wrecked more, like, you know, when Master Ultra Instinct, like, literally wrecked his body. I feel like maybe Goku Zenkai would have been bigger, so I don't know. It's really hard to, because we don't have the calculations or the numbers, but I'll just say this much. I feel like if those two powered up and fought each other, like at the end of the episode, if Vegeta went to, you know, Super Saiyan Beyond Blue and Goku and Kaioken times 20, I feel like Vegeta would be stronger. But on the other hand, though, I could see Goku being able to push his Kaioken beyond 20 due to the Zenkai boost from the Tournament of Power. Again, that's just headcanon here, just speculating. And maybe, well, then again, I don't even think maybe. I feel like Vegeta, it would have to be Vegeta dominating Goku to push him to Ultra Instinct, because, again, against Kefla, he was way overpowered when he was Blue times 20. And against Jiren, obviously, he was overpowered. And then that was enough to push him to Ultra Instinct because he was literally up against someone that he couldn't even hold his own against. Now, I feel like Vegeta is stronger. And it's kind of funny because that could be the way the writers intended it, because there was no way they would end the Super or any franchise with Vegeta being stronger than Goku. But it's interesting that maybe if Vegeta is stronger, then, well, it doesn't matter, because once we bring out this movie and maybe another series, Goku's going to get stronger again. So with that being said, that's just my 2 cents. I think Vegeta might be able to pull out a win, but Goku has techniques like instant transmission, and I do believe that, not counting Ultra Instinct, he might be able to push Kaioken beyond 20 to pull out a victory. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Beyond Blue Vegeta is stronger than Goku is now currently without Ultra Instinct? So please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Comment your thoughts below, and I'll talk to you soon.